Hey guys, Johnny B here and bringing your episode number 1s where I commemorate the songs atop the Billboard Hot 100, the Billboard Hot 100 Airplay, the Radio and Records chart, and the Billboard Top 40 Mainstream chart. And we're just trucking along in the 90s and we have arrived at SWV, that is Sisters with Voices, with Weak. And this song was the number 1 hit on the Hot 100 and the Radio and Records chart. For some reason, it was neither a number 1 hit on the Hot 100 Airplay nor the Top 40 Mainstream chart. I don't know why. It's a mystery, but it's not right. And I happen to be a huge SWV fan. I mean, I'm sporting my SWV t-shirt for this episode, y'all, so it's pretty legit, okay? And I do happen to own the CD copy in which this song is featured. That's, of course, called It's About Time. And that title is very appropriate for the story that I'm about to tell you about acquiring this vinyl. Now, I ordered this vinyl originally from a German seller, and he technically refused to send it to me. I don't think he actually owned it, but I already paid him for it, and it took me a while to get him to refund me for it. So, but I really wanted to own this album, so I found another seller, also a German seller, and he actually ended up sending it to Belgium, and then it was rerouted back to Germany, and then it was finally routed to me. And I remember I was telling my brother and his wife about it, and I was just so frustrated about the whole ordeal. So when it finally arrived, I brought it up to them. They looked at it, they're like, hey, it's about time. So I was like, yes, y'all, that title is quite relevant. And let me just introduce you to these ladies just real quick right here. We got Coco, we got Taj, and we got Lelee. Awesome, harmonious ladies. Now, Weak was written by Brian Alexander Morgan, and he actually wrote this song for Shantae Moore, the R&B singer, who had a song, that Way You song from the Waiting to Exhale soundtrack, and she also had that Shantae's Got a Man song that would be released later in the decade. And he actually intended this song to be recorded by Charlie Wilson of the Gap Band, but thankfully he chose SWV. And I absolutely love this slow jam. It's one of the ultimate ones of the decade. It's just so chill. The harmonies are awesome. It's appropriate for any setting too. So whether, it's a chill setting, a romantic setting, a groovy setting, whatever it may be, this song is appropriate for that. And I just happen to really just love the vocals on it, and I love, just kind of the attitude on it too. It's just, it's kind of romantic, but, also a little naive, and also just, very confident too. It's a lot of things all into one. And I especially love how the vocals just become increasingly better throughout the song. But I really love that one part where they have that kind of crescendo part where they're like, it's something about the way you do the things you do, like when they do that. That is awesome. And I try to mimic that, and even though my imitation kind of sucks, but nonetheless, I'll do it anyway. But I did sing the song once for karaoke, and I didn't get a bad reception. So you know what? Maybe I didn't do half bad on it. Maybe I just need to have a little more confidence. But I will have to say that this is probably my favorite slow jam of the 1990s. Next to Toni Braxton's You're Making Me High. It's kind of difficult to decide between those two, but SWV's Weak is absolutely a 90s classic. Well, that was SWV with Weak. I look forward to bringing you our episode number 1s. I'm Johnny B, and I'm out.